Yo, what is good guys? It's Grubs SQ back here on the channel where we play Dokkan and we chill. And today we are going to be going into some more Dokkan gameplay as we get ready for this 5-year anniversary coming up in maybe like less than 2 weeks-ish, right? So as I'm recording this, it's the 26th. So yeah, like a good 2 weeks from now. So it's approaching very rapidly. We're going to be taking down this Golden Frieza EZA, which just came back, and I had not been able to finish it. Last time I took it on, I got to like level 10, I want to say, when I started, and then I just wasn't able to finish it because I didn't have the units. It was when I had just started the game. We are going to be taking down some of these EZAs that are just here as stragglers, which I didn't get to finish when I just had started my account. There's also the Int Race Trunks EZA, which is out. I'm at level 26, as you guys can see, ready to record. The thing is, this EZA is really giving me a hard time. I had to really work to get to level 26. So I might record a video with that, just doing several attempts at it. And if it's just too long, if I'm just sitting here doing like 45 minutes or like an hour or 2 hours of just recording attempts and not getting anywhere, I might just make it kind of like a fail-tage kind of thing, where I just show how I've been trying to do it, but I have failed. So I might be able to do that and just kind of upload that and then just try to complete it in my own time. But most likely I'm going to have to wait till I finish the LR Krillin, which I'm currently grinding, because he can tank pretty well in this event. I've seen people do it in videos where they tank pretty well with LR Krillin, and I need another tank in my team. I will be showing in that video my sort of, you know, okay team which I've been using. But anyway, enough talking, let's take on the EZA event. This is literally probably the easiest EZA I've taken in a while. One that I can actually take on with this team right here with the units that I have. Like I said in an earlier video, I do have STR cooler. My cooler has a dupe, so it's considerably better than a 55% cooler, because he does get a significant stats boost from that one dupe in the bottom right path. And the category that is good against this EZA is Wicked Bloodline, which is a very good category in my box. I have a whole ton of units of Wicked Bloodline just sitting there waiting to be used. So let's hop in. I've been able to just clap Frieza just so easily. It's actually pretty insane. I haven't had this easy of a time taking on an EZA in a very good while. Okay, we want to prioritize pretty much. I don't think it really matters. That looks like, no, we'll do, yeah, we'll do this. But yeah, I did pull the full power Frieza. If you saw my showcase, one of my first videos that I did on my box, actually my first video, I showcased my box. My very first video that I uploaded. It's not gonna be too hard to find if you go on my channel, because I've only uploaded like maybe 12 videos up until now. But I did pull this full power Frieza, and he's pretty important for this and for the physical final form Frieza, the EZA one, the really old one, because he is in the Planet Namek Saga category, which is good against that EZA. But I'm not currently using him, and I will be showing what team I'm actually using to take down that EZA, because it's just much quicker rather than using the Planet Namek Saga category team, because I don't have that many units in the Planet Namek Saga category. So it just takes forever. Oh, that was a solid amount of damage. So it just takes forever, and I just want to be able to just blaze through it and not have too much of a kind of idle time. I feel like it's kind of time wasted, right? When I can just basically do the same thing with the team I'm running, which is Super STR. Since he is extreme physical, I do run the Super STR team, which my STR typing in terms of my box is actually looking really good. It's one of my, definitely, probably either my second best or my best typing. And Battlefield kind of tells you which is your strongest typing, right? As you can see, we had no trouble taking down that Frieza. Very easy. And the Golden Frieza, the EZA from this event, are actually really solid. Like super solid. They're super good. They're going to be very important once I pull. I still need to pull the Tech Frieza. I have the Int one, which EZAs from this event now, with the updated kind of. JP already had it, but now Global caught up, and now he got his EZA, the Int Frieza, Golden Frieza, not the Angel one, but the one I have here. Not the one I have here, but like the unfeatured SSR, non-Dokkan Fest, right? That's the one that EZA's from this event. So I do have him. I believe I have a dupe in him if I'm not mistaken. But I don't have the AGL Golden Frieza, the super good damage reduction, like 90% unit. And I don't have the Tech Golden Frieza, which reduces by 80%, I believe. Both really good units, and they're pretty much cheat codes for certain events that you're trying to beat, especially for Super Battle Road, which I haven't been able to beat yet. I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to, I could, but I just want to wait until my box gets boosted, like, significantly, right? So I can just go in there and basically no item it, first attempt. But yeah, this EZA was a pretty, oh my god, additional attack, that's pretty good. This EZA was kind of a boost to my ego and kind of showing me that my box wasn't all that bad, because I did pull very important units, like the Angel Golden Frieza is very good in certain categories. If you use him alongside, how do we do this? I don't like the way these guys link up. 240, 176, and then I guess we'll do that because they link up a little better. I forgot what I was saying. I keep losing my train of thought sometimes. It's very annoying. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I'm pretty sure you have, but Wicked Bloodline, the category, it's one of the most cohesive in the game, I feel like, because the links are just so similar. And it's like, you never really, excluding this that happened right here, you know, that Final Form Cooler doesn't really link up that well with the EZA free-to-play Frieza, second form Frieza. So they do kind of struggle a little bit with a key, but usually if you're gonna, okay, I'm gonna have to go in immediately and then cancel it so I can get a friend cooler. But usually you don't have that kind of thing because the Wicked Bloodline team shares so many links. Virtually all the links in their set are pretty much the same, right? You don't really get that with like some of these bigger categories, like even something like Pure Saiyans, where literally all the units have to be Pure Saiyans, which most of them are similar. You don't really get that too much, right? Unless you're getting like certain units together. I feel like Wicked Bloodline, it's kind of universal. They're all kind of Frieza rays, so they all have like Universe's Most Malevolent, Big Bad Bosses. They have Fear and Faith. What's another one? Maybe Brutal Beatdown could be a good one. Like, look at this, dude. Like, it's just great. Greatness embodied. I really like this team. If you didn't tell, because of that, specifically because if I didn't have the cooler, maybe I wouldn't be so much of a fan of this team as I am. But because I did such an insanity on that initial banner, I think this is probably one of my top favorite categories in the game, and one of the most fun for sure, because Cooler he's so good, dude. Like, people think he's the top TUR, and I believe so, right? Like, I don't think anybody denies the fact that Cooler's probably #1 TUR out there in the game, for a reason, right? He does that support ability before he transforms. Once he transforms, which we don't really do here because we don't really last that long in this event anyway, but once he transforms, and if you're fighting a Pure Saiyan or Hybrid Saiyan, dude, he's just guaranteed creating all over the place. It's just, you're just having a blast, right? Okay, who has a Metamorphosis? I guess those two, yeah. Okay. So let's see. You link up better with your buddy over there, so we're gonna do this. And this is a rare occurrence where I'm actually having to think about who to link up with who, because usually it doesn't matter. I think it's because I'm using a free-to-play Frieza. If I had used like AGL Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler or the AGL Final Form Frieza that came out with the Namek Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan, maybe I wouldn't have to think so much, and they would link a little bit better. Because free-to-play units usually they fiddle around a little bit with links because they can't give them Fierce Battle because they don't awaken from Dokkan Fest medals, and then they can't give them certain links. I feel like it feels like they modify the links a little bit with the free-to-play units. Correct me if I'm mistaken, by the way, because I don't claim to be the most knowledgeable person about Dokkan. I would give that title to one of the big YouTubers who dedicates themselves to actually giving you all the information. Look at this guy, dude. 2.3 million. 2.3 million, a single dupe. He's not even like 2 dupes or rainbow, dude. That's the power of this cooler, especially when he's on rotation with himself. So they're both supporting each other. It's just insane. It's just nuts. And we're just flying through this, dude. It's barely like 10 minutes of recording here, and we've just been absolutely massacring this. So like I said, this was a huge boost to my ego. It was great. Like I felt really good about myself when I was first doing this, because usually I don't get treated like this on these events. Usually I have to, just like with the Rage Trunks EZA, I did get all the missions done, but to get the mission where you have to complete it in under 2 minutes, I believe, in level 20 or higher, dude, I had to do that event like maybe like 20 times just today, which is not that much, to be honest. Like usually it takes me like days to try to get the perfect run where RNG is on my side, I get the crits, I get the additionals that I need, I get the certain units on certain rotations that I need to link up to each other and help each other out. And you just need everything to kind of work together perfectly so that you finally get that one run that just kind of hits home and really gets the unit down and gets you the win. So usually it's like days that I go, maybe 2 or 3 days, and I don't know, 20 tries, 50 tries per day trying to beat this unit, trying to get that perfect rotation, that perfect RNG. Okay, so Angel Golden Frieza is going to tank that really well. So like I said, 20, it was actually not that bad if I think about it, right? It felt bad because I just kept going attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt, just trying to get as far as I could. Well, specifically for the video, I want to start doing EZAs at like level 26 and start recording from there, because it's not going to be too long for you guys. And it's just kind of a fun video to do, right? Showcasing the teams and how my box fares against these EZA events, which EZA units that, dude, EZA, everyone's saying, I've heard people say, and I definitely agree that EZA is the best thing Dokkan has ever done, and I fully agree with that, because old units that maybe, well, super old units, because if you think about it, Int Janemba, everyone goes crazy about him because he guards all attacks, and I believe he gets a chance to dodge from his passive, if I'm not mistaken. I actually want to do this. Do I? 207? Yeah, we'll do that one. Actually, you link up better with that guy, and you get extra attacks. So I'm gonna gamble here. We might get hit a little hard. That transforming Frieza isn't the best tanker in this event I found. He does get hit a little hard, the transforming Frieza, but we're gonna gamble a little bit. We're not having too much trouble, so I don't think we have too much to worry about anyway here. He does take double digits from normals, but when it comes to super attack, he takes a little more than I would expect. Maybe like 70-80k about. Whereas like Cooler, I think Cooler takes more, like 90k. So by no means is this EZA like the easiest thing in the world, but it's not super difficult if you have the right units. As you can see here, like none of these units except for Cooler have dupes in them. Just for reference, like my final form Cooler, 55%, Angel Golden Frieza 55%, this guy 55%, LR by the way, transforming Frieza 55%. Oops. And then this guy obviously is rainbowed and he's EZA because he's free to play, right? But the rest of the units, like summonable units, they're all 55%. It's not like it's not like I've been playing for years now and I have all these units rainbowed. So it's really, I feel like it's not that bad. And obviously, most of you guys probably already have it. Like, I'm just talking here to myself because most of you have probably already had this EZA event done ages ago. And then I'm like the only one in the world that, you know, actually needs to do this in preparation for the 5-year anniversary, because I had to wait for it to come back because I didn't finish it the first time around because I just didn't have the units. I looked at the team that I ran back in the day when I was actually doing this EZA event, and I think I was using the category team. The only category team that I was actually able to use because I had the units for it was the Universe Survival Saga team, and I was using the Universe Survival Saga team to take down this EZA. That's how limited my box was back in the day, dude. Oh, crazy to think about. And now it's been like, how long has it been? Maybe like 7 months ever since I started this account and this game seriously. And dude, my box has come a long way. We're gonna have to do these shenanigans again, abandon quest and try to find a friend Cooler, hopefully. And we'll see. They do need to fix the friend system, quite honestly. I am on board with the idea of that people keep saying, where you just basically get a mirror copy, an exact copy of your leader that you're running as your friend, kind of like they do for whatchamacallit, the special events like the LR Prime Battle Krillin. You can oh, I should have given that to full power Frieza, that's fine. Like they give you a special friend, right, that you can run if you can't like find a free-to-play friend that someone is using, they give you like the Vegeta family EZA, like the Vegeta and Trunks. Oh, see, that's what I mean. He got caught there for 114k damage, and Cooler's no wimp. Cooler, he's good. He's like I said, he's the #1 TUR, and he's taking, wow, dude. After he gets his defense nuked, that's pretty bad. 100k damage, and then after that 21k on a normal. Okay, so are we gonna? No, we're not gonna lose here. There's no way, right? I feel like we're gonna take him out before he's actually able to take us out. Oh, Big Bad Bosses is active. Metamorphosis, I believe. Yeah. STR Cooler does share that with Transforming Frieza. So we should be good here. Heal up a little bit, just a little tiny bit, kind of get that extra health just to be sure. And I'm not sure if Big Bad Bosses is still active. I didn't catch it there in the link skills, but hopefully it is. We'll see. But we are totally good this rotation because we just tanked all of that with int. I think it is, because 2.3 sounds a little much for STR Cooler, even at 1 dupe, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna get hit here hard again. How much is this gonna do? 90? 98,000. Look at that. So again, don't be fooled by the fact that we're blowing through this. This EZA event is not the easiest in the world. I was planning on grinding it out on my... Actually, I'm gonna do this for the Metamorphosis. Look at Final Form Frieza, dude. I love how the lower your health is, the stronger that full power Frieza gets. That's a pretty cool mechanic, especially for difficult events. I saw, I believe, Truth take down the Extreme Super Battle Road for Extreme STR with this guy on his team, and very frequently he was hitting insane numbers because he was on low health, like a lot of the time. And if you've seen Extreme Super Battle Road, that is a difficult event, the most difficult event easily in the game, as everyone is saying. I totally agree. Okay, so that was the event, guys. That was showcasing kind of the Wicked Bloodline team, except using STR Cooler as your leader. As you know, he is a Terrifying Conqueror and Transformation Boost leader, which is amazing leader skill because Transformation Boost, it just has a ton of new units on there. It's new strong units, and he does support them. Don't forget that he does support them. Even though he might not link up the best with some of them, he still does support Transformation Boost under certain conditions. So that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. Showcasing one of our better teams in our box, which is kind of rare because we are very limited, but that is about to change for the 5-year anniversary. I will keep advocating that. We will keep saying that until it happens. We will summon every single unit, and I do have a very fun idea planned for the 5-year anniversary as we summon for new units. And the hint that I gave in my earlier video is we are basically going to be summoning while also watching how our body reacts to these summons. That sounded a little weird, but I don't mean it in a dirty way. I mean, you'll see what I mean. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting, I promise. And it'll be hopefully something that drives people towards enjoying my videos more, right? I want to entertain you guys and give you enjoyable content. So hopefully that gives a very different spin to the way people summon in this game, which is obviously the most desirable. I feel like it's the most desirable kind of content related to this game because you get to see the hype pulls, you get to see the excitement, the hype, all of these powerful units being summoned for the first time. So stick around for that. I also have a ton of content in my channel if you guys would like to check that out. I have story times, I have more Dokkan Battle gameplay, and as I said, pretty soon, 5-year anniversary summons. We're going to have a God account, and you will see. So anyway, guys, that has been the video. I will see you guys later. Grubs SQ signing out. I will see you guys in the next video.